everybody, with your August 9-star key astrology reading. And August is that 5 center soil star that is known in the 9-star key as the hurricane. So we are in for a wild ride this August as we enter this 5 Earth star, which is found at the center of the 9 stars. If you have 4 stars and 4 stars, then 5 is the middle, if that makes sense. And 5 becomes the middleman. And if you are a 5 Earth star, you know that you are constantly in the middle of things, that you are always the center of the universe, and that all things revolve around you. And if you have a teenager who thinks they are someone that the world revolves around, you might want to look up their birth date because they might be a 5 star. And this August, we are traveling through this 5 Earth month that is within a larger 2 Earth mother star year. I talked about it at the beginning of the year. I did a whole recording about what this 2 Earth mother star is all about within a greater 9-year cycle of 2 Earth within an even larger 81-year cycle of fire. So fire feeds Earth, and this can be a productive time, but there's so much heavy, predominant Earth coming in this month that it can feel a little bit more like the earth is putting out the fire, which is a destructive cycle. Just as you throw dirt on your campfire to make sure it's out, I hope you're making sure your campfires are out on this hot, dry August month. And all of this heavy earth energy can leave us feeling like our fire is out, our chi, our vital chi may be diminished this month, and we're just exhausted at this point from a long summer, from a long pushing forward. If you watched my 2 Earth star for the whole 2025 year, it's about pushing upwards, and we've been pushing all year. It's 8 months in, and it's just like the baby's still not born. And I personally, I felt a little low energy myself as a 3 tree star, and I've been working with this beautiful fire jasper. I love this stone in August because it's such a Leo. Leo is that fire energy. So at least in the Western astrology, we have that Leo Lion's Gate that just happened on August 8th. And this was my Lion's Gate stone I've been working with. And I had this very fire jasper on my Lion's Gate altar when I was teaching my Reiki class in Bend, Oregon, and I just feel called to give it away. I get these Lionsgate crystals, these fire jasper crystals at this beautiful crystal shop here in Central Oregon. And I feel today, as I was recording this, I have my Lionsgate, my little fire jasper on the table with me to give me a little juice, to give me a little vitality for all the earth that we're going through. And I felt like, gosh, there's somebody who needs this fire, this Reiki energy. It's been Reiki infused in the Lionsgate ceremony. Someone out there, maybe it's you, who needs to manifest. Tell me if you need to manifest right now, or maybe you need a little fiery passion. Especially if you are earth, if you are an earth element, there's 3 different earth elements. There's the 2 Earth Mother, there's the 5 center soil, and then there's the 8 Earth Mountain. If you're one of those earth signs, you might really need the fire to feed your earth. And you can feed your earth this month even just by wearing the colors of red, that is going to give you that little bit of juice and that little bit of fire. But if you are interested in winning this, I'm going to do a giveaway. Just leave a comment down below and tell me why you need this fire, Jasper. And maybe you need to manifest, or maybe you need the vitality. Let me know, and it might be yours. I'll mail it off to you. And we can all use a little more fire, wearing a little more red this month because there's just this heaviness. And I know you may be feeling the weight of the world and this heavy earth putting out the fire month. And Trump is also a fire star. So we can only hope that all of this earth energy, it just might slow him down. God, that guy needs to be slowed down. He has done so much already, and not good stuff, just so much negativity. So maybe all this heavy earth energy might take his fire out so that his actions going forward are not so destructive, not so disruptive. As a 9 fire star, anybody who's a 9 fire lover star like Trump, you will be seen this August. And so Trump's actions will be seen and noticed. And no matter how he tries to hide what he's up to, we might just uncover some really big secrets about Trump in this Earth month where we all go home again and Trump goes into the light. He goes into the fire. Will be seen. And so and also if you are going to enter to win, I wanted to mention that I'm going to announce the winner in my September 9-star key. So if you put your comment down below, come back for the September 9-star key. When we move into the trees, we have a 4-wood tree September and a 3-wood tree October. And when we move into the trees, this is my favorite fall time as a tree star myself. I will be in my element, and I will be giving away this during September. So be sure not to just comment, but to come back in September and see if it is you that won, because I've given away things before and the person who won doesn't come back, and I don't know when I should try to give it to the next person. So I'll give it the month of September, and if you don't come around, I might give it away in October to the next person. Anyways, this 5 Earth star is known as the hurricane because this month it brings the winds of change. We may have some really big changes, and they are predicting a volatile hurricane season that is only enhanced by moving into the hurricane month in the 9-star key. And the Atlantic coast is already having some really intense hurricane predictions. And the trick to surviving a hurricane, if you're ever in a hurricane, the trick is to stay in the center of the eye of the storm. I think Brandi Carlile has a song about that, that you got to get into the eye of the storm. That's where you can be okay. So keep calm, stay centered, and wait for it all to be over, because this month will be over and things will calm down. But this is not an ideal month this August for moving your house. I would not want to be moving or starting anything brand new, because there's an element of an unexpected storm, an unexpected outcome. We may see lightning, we might see more flooding. There could just be some dicey energy. It's just not a good time to take a risk. There's a lot of volatility, a lot of instability, and there could even be some geomagnetic earth activity coming in strong, volcanoes, earthquakes, mudslides, floods, tornadoes. Really makes you just want to stay home this August. And the good news about a 5 center star month is that we all get to go home again to our own element sign. And so there is a kind of homecoming. Maybe you just want to go home. Maybe you don't, you've been out all summer doing adventures and now you just want to root down at home and stay home. And even though this storm is brewing, we are in our own element power. We kind of have this reserve energy that comes from being home in the month of August in our own element. So if you are new to Nine Star Key and you are like, what is she talking about? Look to the chart at the beginning of this video and at the description below to find out what star you are, and then leave it in the comments and I will give you a mini intuitive reading, or you can just leave your birth year in the comments and I will give you a reading. And if you want to know more about this traditional Japanese system, watch my video, What is Nine Star Key? I'll link it down below. It's in the Nine Star Key section. And you can just learn how this works with the 5 element systems, just like we use in acupuncture, feng shui, Chinese medicine, and how these elements feed each other, and we have productive cycles and destructive cycles. So this 5 Earth star is a productive cycle for some, and it's a very fertile time. If you are trying to conceive, if you're trying to make a baby, or perhaps you want to sow some seeds of intention, you want to start something new, this 5 Earth element is seen as the dark, moist soil. It's that spring field that where the field has just been plowed by the farmer, and then the rains come to nourish that dark soil. And it's an ideal time to begin a project if you are, I said don't start something new, but if you're just beginning something in a seed state, like you're not going to launch your book, but you're just thinking about getting ready to be ready to maybe start something, maybe get out your journal. If it's just in its potential of seed state, this is a good time to write about what you want to manifest next, or imagining something like a seed that you can plant in a fertile soil. If you are just starting a new relationship, maybe you had that summer love, you met the love of your life this summer. This is a very fertile time for relationships. You can really have divine love. Anything that begins a relationship or an idea that is started in this fertile soil, it will grow deep roots. It will be nourished. And the trick with this 5 center star is to release your need to control the outcome. And that includes if you're starting a relationship, you definitely need to release your control of the outcome in a relationship. Instead, as you begin this new seed of potential, focus on that hopeful feeling, that just tap into your heart space for that hopeful feeling, like a child planting wildflowers in the springtime, not knowing what is going to show up from the seed packet, but just hoping for the best and trying not to control the situation. Just let go of the reins, let go of the control, and just let the universe take you, and maybe it's going to turn out even better than you could have imagined. And we just rang in some powerful Lionsgate intentions in my Reiki class. Everybody was putting their intentions in the singing bowl. We were ringing it, and I can't wait to see what comes from those wishes. So this is a good wishing month to just imagine you're planting those seeds. And but we do have so much heavy earth energy, which can give us that earth feeling of worry or fear or anxiety. So I wanted to share some tips for how you can deal with the heavy. We have four levels of earth and just one fire. So all this heavy earth energy, my advice right out of the gate, I have the best supplement for earth energy. I don't know if you could see this. Stress Balance by Thorne. This is a magical supplement for dealing with stress. I've been taking it really all year. Stress Balance. I will put a link down below, of course, and I can give you a promo code to get. They were doing 30% last month, but this month I could give a promo code for 15%. And this Stress Balance has the highest quality ashwagandha, eleuthero ginseng, astragalus, licorice to soothe your adrenals, ginger that gets your circulation going as we start to shift in the seasons. Tons of B vitamins, B6, B12, all the Bs, calcium and magnesium to just calm you. I like to take it before bed. It helps me sleep. And even zinc, high level quality zinc to enhance your immunity, because when we're stressed, our immunity goes down. So this has been my lifesaver all year, but I thought this is the medicine people need in this heavy earth energy where earth rules our stomach and our spleen and our stomach. We get, your stomach gets upset when you're stressed. And this month is about nourishing yourself, nourishing your stomach, nourishing your blood chi, eating those blood building foods, beets and spinach, all the greens and berries and red meat. And just eating well and taking your vitamins is really going to serve you in an earth, stomach, digestive kind of month. And another tip for earth energy is to get in touch with your own inner child and ask yourself, what do you need right now? Ask your own inner child, what do you need? Just like you're a mother of yourself. And then give yourself whatever it is, if you possibly can, give your inner child what it needs. Feel into this sweet sensation of just taking care of yourself in whatever that looks like for you. This is a month for really good self-care, eating those nourishing foods, getting a massage, acupuncture, or Reiki session, doing the energy clearings, doing the nature therapy, long walks with friends where you can talk about things. What nourishes your soul right now? Go do that this month. Really take care of yourself and give yourself permission to say no right now. This is a time when we really need strong, energetic boundaries. So don't let that person come stay with you for a month. Don't let somebody come live with you if you don't want to. You can just say, I can't do it. I can't go. I need to stay home. Sorry, no, thank you. No, no, no. Use your no. Create the energetic boundaries and get outside and do some earthing with your bare feet in the soil every morning if you can this month. Giving yourself that quiet meta moment to just let your feet sink into the earth, grow those roots. Your tree can only grow as tall as your roots go down. So root down and get out of your monkey mind. We're all going to have monkey mind. And with the winds of change, there's a lot of monkey mind going around. So get into that meditative state of mindfulness and appreciation for your life and just quiet that monkey mind. And if you're a gardener like me, get your hands in the earth and the dirt and the soil, do some composting, even just transplanting some house plants will feel really good right now. So get your hands in soil. There's all kinds of great nourishing microbiomes that you can get from just having hands in soil and doing that gardening. And The earth element is all about gratitude and appreciation. So write out 3 things you're grateful for every single day this month if you can. And you will find even more things to be grateful for. And if you receive a gift or you get paid, say thank you and I'd love some more, universe. Just acknowledging all that you have and everything you're receiving in divine appreciation this month, giving thanks for your friends, your loved ones, and your family will just really feel good in an earth energy. Spend some time nurturing your pets. Maybe you're taking care of your children, and maybe you want to see your grandmother, taking care of the elderly, just volunteering, doing good things will feel really good in an earth month. And you might want to splurge on yourself a little because purchases made during a triple earth month always bring a triple return. It's like what you give, you will receive this month. So give, donate, buy things, and you will get the money back that you spend this month. This is a really good time. Maybe you want to do your Christmas shopping because with tariffs, who knows? It's a good month to get an in-depth 9-star key reading for 2026. I've already started doing some readings for some of you. I noticed that it's mostly my 2 Earth Star friends who are excited to be done with their hurricane and they're all getting their reaping rewards reading for next year. I think that's funny. I've had about 5 2 Earth mothers all get readings in the last month. They can't wait for 2026 when it gets better. And by the end of August, we will be like, I can't wait for September when it gets better because we're all going to be soaking in that hurricane energy for the entire month of August. But we will get through it. Don't worry. Collectively, we'll all get through. And now I just want to read a little mini reading for each of the 9 stars. So if you know what star you are, listen for your star. And I will start with the 1 water star. You will find divine inspiration and creativity through spiritual practices this month. You have some profound ideas about future directions, but just keep it like a secret for now. Shh. Protect your goals like a seed that is germinating, and you don't want to allow others to project their negativity, doubts, or fears on your future hopes and dreams. So, this is your time to dream your next big dream into being, but protect your dreams. 2 Earth Mother Star. This is a busy month for Earth Mothers. There's a lot of changes to navigate and big energetic shifts and brand new directions that are just beginning to open up. But it can also be a confusing time to know what exactly your next steps should be in the great unknown you are moving towards. So just take a deep breath. Be here and now. Take your time and let it all unfold naturally. Try not to force change, but just allow it to happen like a flower, like an orchid that is preparing to bloom in the spring. There is nothing you need to do. Just be and allow the changes to take place. 3 tree star. This is a time to actively pursue those great big goals you've been working on all year. But please, please do not start anything right now. I'm talking to myself. I'm a 3 wood star. Do not start anything new right now because you want to make the time and space for things to just magically show up, for you without overwhelming your schedule. So just allow the good things to come to you. Let good things come to you. Quit trying to make it all happen. Get into that receiving mode where there's nothing you need to do, but just hold out your hands and ask, believe, and get ready to receive. It's all coming this fall. 4 tree star. Change is in the air for you right now, and you're a little bit uncertain about your future directions, and there may be a massive shift coming in your work life, in your relationships, maybe where you live, where you work, or perhaps your roles in life. Like maybe you were a stay-at-home mom, but now you're going back to work. There's just this new way forward this fall that you are going to have to navigate starting this month. And this is the time you might want to seek guidance from some wise counsel. Maybe it's a mentor at work, a teacher, a spiritual leader, your mother, a grandmother, anyone who can help you to gain a positive approach to all of these big changing circumstances. 5 Earth Star. You are in the center star, in the center of it all this month, and you're probably really busy at work, or maybe your friends or family or somebody you love is in some kind of crisis, and it can feel like everyone needs your help right now. Or maybe you're having some tough karmic lessons showing up that you have to take a deep look at your life and your situation and just go easy on yourself, because this is a tricky month, but it will get better in September when all your hard work truly pays off and some good things are coming next month. So just hang in there. 6 Metal Star. Give yourself permission to be as prosperous as you want to be, because everything is lined up for you and you have everything your heart desires just out of reach. And there's only one little thing getting in your way of having it, and it's you. You are the only thing. There are no limits to what you can accomplish and what you can have and what you will manifest once you begin to believe that you are worthy and you deserve to have all that you desire. And it is coming. 7 Metal Star. This is your harvest month to reap what you have sown in gratitude and appreciation for everything that is showing up in your life right now. Equally, if you can donate or give away some things that you're not using right now, it will create space for even more wonderful things to come into your life. And this is an excellent time for you to do a space clearing, decluttering, or an energy clearing to really clear out the old and get ready to be ready to receive this new energy, this new life, this new manifestation of abundance that you are harvesting right now. 8 Earth Star. Please just release the need to struggle. Stop playing small and stop feeding your fears, my Earth Mountain friends. This has been a tough year for the Earth Mountains I know, and you're making this year feel even harder than it needs to be, but you're about to break through. You're about to find a new way of ease coming in 2026. You will begin to bloom. So get ready to be ready. Have deep faith. It's going to get better. And start saying some uplifting affirmations because it will get better and better and better from here on out. 9, fire star. You're like a warm bonfire on a cold, dark night. People can see you from miles away, and everyone wants to come over and be in your radiant light right now. You will be seen and noticed this month. So make sure that you're acting from your heart, from that place of joy and love that you're so good at. And make sure you're doing what you love, because when you're in that divine love energy that is so powerful for you, you will become a magnet for miracles this month. Well, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.